Smart. This is Michelle calling. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day yesterday to speak with me. In this video, I'm going to show you those 3 things that you can do to bring more customers to your business. So once you've had a time to review the video, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and we can definitely chat. Or you can take these 3 things I'm going to show you and do it yourself. I'm fine with that as well. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me show you those 3 things that can set your company above your competition. Today we're going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. So number 1, content. Most business owners know that you need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content for the number 1 result on Google is going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words on your homepage plus the right keywords. So I went ahead and we're going to compare PATCO Electrical with one of your top competitors, Johnson's Electric. And I went ahead and pulled both of you in on a word counter here. And it shows PATCO has 504 words on their homepage, where Johnson Electrical has 771. They are beating you, but not by far, so you can definitely get those added words on there, additional keywords as well, to beat them out. Now, what Google will do, they will send out these little crawlers across the websites, and they will look for different keywords. And where they can find those keywords is behind pictures. So if we go ahead and click on this one right here, and you have file name, worker, white helmet. So what I would do is change this information that's in here. Put PATCO Electrical, okay. You can add electrical services, okay, Lawton, electrical services, OKC, electrical services, Norman. So any type of services that you offer, plus those service areas, can be put behind any of these pictures and all of these pictures. I would have that information as well. Even this one here at the top of the website where it just has a bunch of letters and numbers. Make sure that there's keywords added in there. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is compare both of your guys' sites in a tool that we use. And what this tool does, it basically gives me the behind the scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes down to ranking a site. So if we go ahead and look at Johnson's Electrical first, you can see that they have 81 keywords. So let's go ahead and click in there. So you can see here they're being found for electrician Lawton, okay, electrician in Lawton, okay, electricians in Lawton, Oklahoma, and it just keeps going down until they get coupled down here where it says Johnson's Electric and Electrical. Now, anytime you see something that's like Johnson's Electrical or Johnson's Electric, these are considered branded keywords. It's for the company name, so it's a branded word. So let me just go ahead and change this back, and we're going to go ahead and jump over here to PATCO, and it says you have 67 keywords, so let's go ahead and click on that. And the first 2 that you have, PATCO Electrical and PATCO Electrical Services, these are cute branded words. So, it's people that's actually going in and they're doing a search for your company. Now, the other ones that you do have here that people are clicking or searching for is electricians in Lawton, Oklahoma, electricians in Oklahoma, Oklahoma electricians, and then, of course, it keeps going down with the different ones. So just to recap on that, you just want to make sure on your home page you get those 1,500 words or more and get those keywords added as well. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to take that keyword, electricians in Lawton, and I'm going to put it in right here. And the first thing that you're going to come across is going to be in Google is these Google ads. So anytime you see, actually there's no Google ads on this one. I apologize. That's the first time I didn't see an actual one that came up with no ads. Usually you would see ads up top here. It would say sponsored. So just a background on that one. If you see those, it's where companies are buying Google ads, and they can work. but a lot of times they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So just before you go out and spend a lot of money on Google Ads, you just want to make sure your website will convert. So we're going to go right into citations then, our number 2 thing. So if we scroll right here to where the businesses are, where you see Code Electric, Johnson's Electric, and A Bolt Electric LLC, this is our Google Maps section, and they also call it NAP, name, address, and phone number. And this is where you will see your business address and phone number listed, and this is also how Google verifies and gives relevance to local businesses. So these top 3 right here is considered our map pack. There are top 3 that's showing up in this business area in this Google Maps. And this is where you want to be. And for you to get there, what you would do is you want to make sure your business name, address, and phone number is listed on different directories. And we're looking at places like Yahoo Local, Info USA, Switchboard, OpenList. And the more directories that you get listed on, Google is going to start pushing you up into this Google Maps, and then you will become part of this map pack, these top 3. Also, we have companies that we can use, like Bright Local, where we can go and get the directories that your competitor is listed on. And we go down that same list and we match what directories they have on theirs, and we get those added for yours as well. But the one thing is, you just don't want to stop there, because you don't want to dominate, or you don't want to match them. You want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 100 citations, we want to go out and get 50 to 100 more of those citations so that it takes them a lot longer to catch up. You stay up in this map pack where Code Electric, Johnson's, and A Bolt is. So number 3 that we're going to go over today is link juice or backlinks. And this is the 3rd pillar that really will help you dominate on Google. So if we go ahead and scroll past this section right here, we're going to come right here where Johnson's Electric Service is. And this is where you want to be. And for you to get there, you need authority. About 60% of customers, when they're looking for an electrician or electrical service, they're going to go past the map pack, and they're going to go right to this first person that's listed here. In this, what we consider like the organic section. And Johnson's Electric is number 1. And for you to get authority, what it comes down to is backlinks. And it's when a backlink is from one website, links to another website online. So you're going to look at it this way. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice, kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant that link, the more valuable, more relevant that site, the more valuable that link. So a quick example, if you get an electrical blog linking back to you, well, that's great, perfect. But if you're an electrician and you get a backlink from Starbucks, well, then that's not great, because you guys don't sell pizza, or not pizza, but coffee. So what you just want to make sure is that you get backlinks that are from strong, relevant sources. And we're going to go back to the same tool that we were using earlier to look at those keywords. And if we look at your competitor, we have Johnson Electrical here. They have 120 backlinks. And then PATCO actually has 195. So what this is telling me, with Johnson's having 120 backlinks, more than less than you guys have, but they're showing up in this number 1 position, is that your competitor, they've got backlinks from strong, relevant sources, and that's what's putting them here. And how do you get these? We do the same thing. We go to the same tools that we use. We find the links that are the sites that are linking to them, and we get those same ones linked to your business. Getting to the top it's not magic. It's definitely a method, and I've shown you that here today. So really quickly, let's go over those 3 things again. So number 1 is going to be content. So on your home page, you want to make sure you have 1,500 words or more with those right keywords added. Number 2 is going to be citations for you to show up in this Google Maps and in this map pack, the top 3. If your competitor has 100 citations, we want to go out and get 50 to 100 more to beat them out by a landslide. And number 3 is going to be those backlinks. The more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you're the authority. So if you implement these 3 things, you can become number 1 across Google. So you might be saying, well, what do I do now? Well, you can either take this information I've provided you today and do it on your own. I'm totally fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, just give me a call. My name again is Michelle at 405-410-3024. Once again, that phone number is 405-410-3024, and you can reach out to me, Michelle, or even my husband, Stephen. I want to say thank you for your time, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.